Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Railroad Corporation. Working on this mission here, we've got to ultimately build, I believe, tools. This is kind of the long-term goal here. I tried this once, and then I had to restart it because I built too much, too quickly. I was too greedy, built too greedily. So now we're a little bit more profitable, a little bit safer. We still don't got a lot of money, but at least all of our train lines, the older train lines are profitable. These two just got set up, so they're just not profitable yet, but they will be once they do a couple passes here. One's just passenger, the other one's just for mail. And very soon, I think we can start figuring out how we're going to do the iron, like the tool factory, things like that. So we do also have passengers over here that we can pick up. We're also getting a lot of grain from Hartford. We could set up another line to Providence just to get grain over here. Possibly grain and people. That might be a pretty profitable line. Something like that. You need some repairs somewhere. Yeah, something like that would probably be pretty profitable. So let's set up another line. Let's just set up a track here. And we're going to come off. Actually, we need to bring this thing to... I'm going to add another line here. And we're going to get a track there. Because this one's just going to be a single solitary track. I don't need a double track for this one. Because this Providence is just going to be kind of a off on its own thing. Okay, I need to get slightly shorter. Right, something like that. It's going to be a single train. And so we're going to add a train. What do I want to add in? I think I'll probably add in... Probably the DeWitt. It's fast, but it does lose, like, its load, the load capacity very quickly. It slows it down very quickly because its pulling mass is just not that great. The pulling mass of the best friend currently is better, but we're going to be doing some upgrades on this. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do another DeWitt once we have money. I just probably spent too much money on that. Hopefully I did not. Oh, did I just break things? I should not be doing that. I didn't actually realize how expensive that one was. Hopefully I didn't just break things. Sell some stuff real quick. Got a bunch of things coming back. They're about to get sold off. There we go. Okay. I think money's going to be okay. Let me just let us get a little bit more money here before I do anything crazy. I don't want to break any of the lines because they get broken if they don't have any money to buy stuff for some reason. It seems like that's, at least that seems like what happened last time. All right, so we got 50,000 bucks. Okay, that should be enough. What do we got over here? Cheaper John Bull price, construction costs. Some of the stuff's okay. Let's go ahead and grab us. I think I said a DeWitt, and we're gonna go to Hartford first, and it's gonna be the slow part of the load, right? We're gonna load up definitely some wheat, probably 2 wheat. Can we do one passenger at least? I mean, 35 miles an hour is not great, but it's still something. And then we're going to go to Providence. And we're going to unload the 2 wheat and the 1 passenger. And we're going to load up probably at least a couple passengers here, right? Let's do 3 passengers. How many passengers you got? Only 3. Okay. Let's just do 2. And then we'll unload 2 back here. And that'll be relatively okay. Quicker coming back than going, but that should be all right. All right, so that's a pretty good train. That should be profitable pretty quickly. So everything right now should trend towards the profitability side of things. I'm happy with everything, I think, so far. All the train directions look okay. Shoe, how are we doing on research? Probably should have specialized a little more here, but that's okay. Or focus is what I meant to say. Still need to build the steel mill. We still need to build a warehouse. Only have 2 years to get everything done. Oof. This is actually a pretty short turnaround. We can get mail and passengers from Boston to Springfield. This could be a really quick and easy one. Oh, we get more money depending on how far they travel. Oh. So actually some passengers from Albany to Boston would be really profitable, wouldn't they? And we could do that. We can just get Springfield to set up to Boston. At least there's no bridges here. Let's start laying this out. Would I ever need a third track here? I don't think so. Not urgently. Well, actually, if I did, I would go up through Manchester. Let me actually plan for that after all. Because I'm going to bring these out of the bottom two over here. I think that's better for us. I can see. There we go. So that's the bottom one. It's going to come over here to... it just always lags out when I'm trying to do like a longer line here. I don't know why. Probably just need to pause the game when I'm doing this. Sure nothing else is going on. That's only $11,000 when I don't have to build a bridge. And I do want to upgrade you pretty quickly here. Get the second track. And let's wait for a little bit of money before I do anything else. Yeah, I think Albany to Boston is a good one because it's going to give us a lot of money for the distance traveled. Any trains repaired? No trains need repaired at the moment. This one's actually not profitable anymore. Oh, that was going to trend towards not being profitable because we're actually not selling the lumber anymore. We could go back to selling the lumber for a little bit, especially if we feel like this is getting stocked up, and that actually might not be a bad idea at all. So I think temporarily we're going to change T1 to the other option is just to do like a 2 and 2 or go 2 and 1 or something like that. Always send 1 here and then sell 2. That actually might, or the other way around. That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's unload 2 to there, but 1 to there. Just so we're getting a little bit of money sold. And because it's still got a little bit of capacity there, I think that actually might help offset some things. It's still probably going to be not profitable, but hopefully more profitable. Because the profit's coming from the other side of it, obviously. All right, we've got plenty of money. So let's get us another train here. This one's going to be a DeWitt Clinton, I think, because we want to go really fast. And it's going to go to Boston. I mean, do we have people here? We've only got 5, but we got more that we can get coming in. Let's go to Boston. Let's just travel to Boston first, just so we have some time to kind of get some things loaded up. We're going to go ahead and grab definitely 1 passenger and 1 mail. Probably 2 passengers and 1 mail. Oh, that's really slow. Probably 1 and 1 until we can get... Yeah, we'll just do 1 and 1 until we can get some upgraded cargo and pulling capacity for this thing. And then we'll go back to... all the way back to... I guess all the way back to here, because we can take mail here now. And we'll unload a passenger and a mail. Load up passenger and mail, and unload passenger and mail. Okay. All right, so get that going. Again, I do need to get those upgrades so that we can get more pulling capacity and maybe add more to those. But for now, this is going to be good. What do we got over here? I mean, yeah, rail construction cost is good. I don't know if it's any better than what we got currently. It's not. It's a little bit better, but not much. All right, so let's go on. Again, I don't know that we're... I feel like the time here is just really tight. I think what's slowing me down is just being able to be profitable the whole time. So this is where we sell tools in Boston. So this one's not going to be profitable, but again, the profit comes from somewhere else. Which is actually this one. 156,000 bucks just from that one alone. All right, money's starting to look a little bit better. Feel like we could be a little bit more aggressive with certain things. Probably buy the tool mill, honestly, very soon. But until we actually know where we're going to send the tools, not the tools, the iron, which is going to have to be the tool mill, right? Like that's really what that's going to be. Is we're going to have to buy the tool factory as well as the iron factory, just because the iron's not going to be worth anything initially. I'm a little nervous about actually buying that right now, or setting that up right now, because it just doesn't feel like it's going to be super useful. I like how you need wood and you supply wood. I always find that very strange. And passengers make sense because there's a reason to travel, but the wood is like There's no reason. Like, this feels weird. Tunnels. I mean, we're not doing any tunnels right this second. Doesn't mean we won't go into those mountains at some point. All right, research is starting to get done. Let's just put the rest into reliability. Get that one knocked off a bit quicker. And then I do want to get, like, pulling mass upgraded for sure. Probably the power and speed, things like that. Speed can probably wait, because if we get the pulling mass and the power, speed will actually get better anyway. Hartford demands a male. Okay. Oh, did those finish already? That was fast. All right. So yeah, power and pulling mass. Let's just get those knocked out quickly. Let's see what that does for our numbers, and then we can readdress those particular trains. Utica no longer needs grain. Okay. Then do we just scrap that train altogether? Because you're getting grain from Providence. Oh no, sorry, Providence is getting grain from you. And nowhere else needs grain at the moment. So this one can just, I mean, I guess go to Providence. Can we do it? Can we do it at one time? What does that do? Oh, that just clears everything out. Never mind. Oh, but it doesn't clear this out. Let's go to, remove some schedule. Let's go to Providence. And unload the grain. But can we just tell this to do one time? I may just have to babysit it. I don't see a way to... I mean, we want it to go to Providence now. Oh, I guess one thing we can do is we can just get rid of this. We don't have to load anymore. Just go to Providence. And then we will scrap it from there. Okay, no, there we go. That's what we don't do. We want it to just go there and then just stop, and it'll tell us that it's waiting. All right, that works. Where's our train going to Boston? T9? It's almost there. Yeah, we just made some money off of that trip. Nice. And we're about to pick up some more people. Obviously, it's going to go probably negative temporarily. No, we're good. So yeah, that actually... Oh, Singerfield now demands passengers. Yeah, I mean, we've already had passengers all that set up from there. We'll go with that. We're actually good on money. So I think we can go ahead and start setting up our iron stuff. So we need coal, we need iron ore. Iron ore is going to come up from up there or Grandville. Do we want Albany to be our place to do that? Would it be better to go somewhere else? I don't know. I think Albany, I mean, Old Forge down to Albany is probably okay. We still want to go through Warrensburg. Speaking of Albany, you need to get repaired somewhere. You're going from Albany to Springfield. We're going to have Albany be another repair station, I think. Just a lot of stuff's coming through here. So let's go ahead and add a repair shop. Probably go ahead and just upgrade these a little bit. I mean, Albany's probably going to be our main center right at this point. So really just upgrading all of these as much as we can is probably ultimately going to pay off. Oh, we can't do both of those? Feels like we should be able to do both of those, but maybe not. It's not a money thing. All right, I'll do that. Oh, we're going to have to fix this. Because we obviously want the line coming off the back there. So annoying. There's gotta be a better way to do that. Oh, I don't have to do both. I just need to do the line from here to here. Well, I do have to do both. I mean, I could add a third line here and just get rid of that one. That's actually probably the cheapest option. If I were to add a third line here, it's only 10,000 bucks to add a third line here. I doubt it's going to be super relevant, but what I can do is I can then set up the line here. And then I can turn this one into a go back that direction line. This one is the only one I have to actually delete. And then we can say this one is going that way and that one's going that way. Cool. All right, so that works. And then what we then do is then have this line going up north. Okay, that's going to work. I don't know if we really want to like actually set that train up yet. I kind of just want to make sure we have plenty of money. We don't have anywhere to go with it yet. Don't know if I want to build a warehouse here. Probably what I might want to do is actually build a warehouse because I kind of want to get things started stockpiling, but I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. Let me just make sure everything's looking good here. So far, so good. This one does need to be repaired. So let's go ahead and apply that. Next time you come back. I think money's going to be okay. I think we can go ahead and set up this train. We can at least get the train set up, even if we don't immediately set up the other thing. So you're going to go to Old Forge and load up as much of this as you can carry. Let's just do 3. Okay, that's fine. Just go, and then we'll figure out how you're unloading in just a moment. Anything here we want to grab? Not really. We don't even have a Jervis as an option, do we? We do not. I mean, the John Bull being cheaper. We have been using a lot of those. So that would be probably decent. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, you're already repairing. All right, so I think the next thing we do is just go ahead and buy this and construct our steel mill. All right, so we got that. And so T10 can come back and now unload in Albany at the steel mill. Cool. All right, we do need to get coal here. And we already got coal coming in from here. We did temporarily turn that off though, didn't we? Or do stop that. Sorry. I have a second monitor over here and it keeps going to that. Sometimes I have to lock it in. Not second monitor, like a second computer. I have a thing called Mouse Beyond Borders or something like that. Like from the Microsoft like workshop or something. I don't remember. But it allows me to connect 2 computers. So I literally have 2 separate computers, but once I drag it over to the screen, it just moves the mouse over to their screen. Which normally this is locked. Like I can move over here to the right hand side and it's not going to minimize stuff. But when I go to the left hand side, that's where my other computer is. And that's why it minimizes it. It's a little weird. More information than you guys needed, but there you go. So this is going to, it was currently going to Utica. So we do just want to change this to be unload in Albany and unload at specifically the steel mill. All right, that'll work. That fixes that one. So now, still got money. I mean, it's going to start being less profitable because this is not going to be any profit whatsoever right now. We do have some researches being completed. I do want to go ahead and grab this power. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in the speed as well. We'll focus more on, let's just finish the pulling mass. We'll figure out the other ones. Currently, what does that do for our Boston trip thing? We're at 43 miles an hour. Can we add another passenger? Probably not yet. I will say hello to my friend. Oh yeah, we already saw this one. Albany, Hartford, and Stratford. Stratford again is way up there. Long ways away from us at the moment. Oh, I was going to do a second line from Boston, wasn't I? Although, we don't really need it. And there's nothing else going to Boston right now. So the single line to Boston for now is probably okay. Hartford no longer demands grain. Does that mean we no longer... No, we were never sending grain to Hartford. We were getting grain from Hartford to Providence. So we're still okay there. And if we ever run out of... Providence ever runs out of grain, we can always come over to Sangerfield for grain. So that's an option. This line's been very, very profitable for us. We're full on lumber here, though. We can go to Springfield. We can send the lumber guy over to Springfield now, which I think is exactly what we want to do. So you're going to go to add station Springfield now and unload your lumber there. I probably could have done that sooner. Didn't realize it was already full. A bunch of these guys do need to get repaired soon. You do not have a repair available. Let me just... You're already going to get repaired. You do not have a repair available. You can get a repair. So we need one in... There's Providence and Hartford, and then Springfield and Hartford. So Hartford getting a repair station seems like a good idea. So let's come over here and add a... Just simple one. I don't need to add anything to it. I just want to make sure that these guys can repair. So you're going to go ahead and repair up, and this one's going to repair up. All right, that works. That takes care of both of those. Currently good. How are we looking over here? Anything we want to grab? I mean, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go back here. We got money. Let's go back to our little station here. Let's upgrade our HR department. So we have the option, right? You know, let's also grab the trading department. Because it just feels like at some point, this might be a relevant thing. Is that the reason we couldn't sell this in that one episode? Like if I come over here to, I don't know, this. No. Not sure what the trading department does. I'm actually a little confused. Oh, it's up here. Oh, we need warehouses. Yes. Okay. I don't know where we would put a warehouse. Part of me thinks just build the warehouse here. Makes the most sense. But we don't have any money right now, so let's hold off on the money. Building the warehouse there, and we can do the tools elsewhere. That feels like a much better move overall. Don't think we're going to get everything finished in time, but you never know. Really need to help Stratford get its population up very soon. Again, we just don't have money right now. Demands meat. Yeah, I get that. We'd have to build a meat production thingamajigger. Everybody's set to repair that needs to repair. Mostly. You're not. Go to repair here. And you go repair there. That should get everybody taken care of. Although it does look like after a while, like they can only repair up to a maximum of, yeah, certain percentage. So at some point we do have to replace people, replace trains. All right, we need more profit. I mean, we're losing profit on Old Forge every time we think about it, so we need more. Let's get the power, I think, before the speed. So now that we've got a little bit more stuff, how's this one looking? This is the one from here, right? So now we're going much faster. Can we add another passenger on here? Not too bad. Yeah, I think we could. Let's do another passenger across the board. It's actually worth more. Passenger mail's worth more, but also weighs more. I think we'll do that. It's still pretty fast. 42 miles an hour for this day and age is probably pretty quick. Again, tool factor probably makes most sense in Springfield because we got space. I do want to get the warehouse again, but we just don't have the money right now. How much does the warehouse cost? I mean, I don't want to buy that yet because I don't want to run out of money. All right, now we got a little bit more money. So now I feel more comfortable doing this. And how much is the warehouse? Only 15 grand. All right, let's go and buy the warehouse. It's going to give me something, a start. I don't know what we're going to put in the warehouse, but we've got it available. Okay. This exists. Maybe it was not worth building here, but I just kind of wanted it to exist just to see what we could do. We could transport wood here. I wonder if we transport wood here, we could just sell it here instead of it going all the way to Springfield. That might be the way to go. So let's go grab our wood one. And you're currently in Hartford? You're just traveling through Hartford, aren't you? Oh, you're waiting for a free track. Where are you going? You're going to Utica. Okay. Then let's cancel Springfield. And we're going to add Albany. And we're going to actually unload in the warehouse. And we're going to see what that does for us. Start with that. How are we looking at everything else? Still need the tool factory, which I think is going to be over here. So as soon as we get money, which not easier said than done right now, but as soon as we get some money. All right, so we do have T3's been doing nothing. What is T3 supposed to be transporting? Oh, that's right. That's right. I told it to remind me, or I told it I was going to expect it to remind me, and then I forgot. You could actually go back and forth between Hartford and Providence, just doing wheat. Oh, we've already got one going doing that. So, truth be told, we actually could just scrap you and gain some money, which I think is what we're going to do for the moment. I don't have a need for you. Let's just scrap you out, get done with that. Several things repairing at the moment, so I'm not getting profit off of those trains, obviously. Need a bit more profit. Need a lot more profit. Kerosene. Kind of waiting for my first load of lumber here, because I'm curious about selling stuff here. All right, so now if we go here, commodity exchange. I mean, it doesn't sell as well, right? But it's closer. Like it's just a quick trip. So it seems like kind of why not? It's definitely going to lower stuff. So I don't know if that's worth it or not. I mean, we'll let it build up and we'll kind of keep an eye on it. Oh, that's right. We do have space to grab more people now. Grain will cost you less. We don't really care about that. Tunnels we're not worried about. I mean, construction cost of rails being even cheaper. Probably okay. We will definitely be doing that at some point. All right. I just need more money. I'm going to go ahead and buy the land over here. Whichever one, it doesn't matter. And then what we can see, I'm sure it's going to be like 120 or something like that for the tool factory. 170. Oof. Oh, and we need lumber. Well, then we will definitely stop selling the lumber, do the tools. Thankfully, the tools will sell in Boston. So we will absolutely be doing that as quickly as possible because those sell for a lot. That's going to be our way to make profit off all of this stuff that we've been doing. Just need money. I mean, we just need money. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put like 8 here. And then we're going to go ahead and queue up a couple more of these, I think. Let's just go ahead and max out our little DeWitt here. Speaking of the DeWitt, can we... Like, how are we doing here? Where's this one? 38. Still, I think it's going to be all right. It's going to be a good little train. Alrighty. Actually, I think we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll probably, hopefully get the tool thing set up. Start selling those tools in Boston. And then really plan for Stratford. And I'm hoping it's not too late to get up to Stratford and do what we need to do there. It probably is. We got a little more than a year. We're close on the Albany development, or population, I should say. Close on Hartford population. So, yeah, it's just got to get to Stratford. Well, we shall see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.